guys, it's Gameface here, and welcome back to episode 20 of my Manchester City career. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be getting on with 3 matches, and the first of which we are going to play is a semi-final in the FA Cup against Tottenham. That's the first match for us to play in today's episode, followed by a game a week later against Middlesbrough, and then after that, a few days after that, a game against Arsenal, the semi-finals, the Champions Cup. Really important match for us to play. Luckily for us, the kind of fixtures that we're getting at the moment are a little bit less put together. So there's still a few, obviously 3 and 4 days apart, but they're not as close as we've seen in recent months. So we should be able to deal with them much better than we were able to in the last few episodes. But looking forward to today's episode. Obviously, Facecam is back, as you've seen, and that means that I'm now free for the summer, basically. So there's going to be videos every single day. And if you didn't see yesterday's video explaining it and giving an update, then I'd definitely go ahead and watch it, because you can go ahead and vote for what other career mode will be alongside this one as well in that video. Go click that link in the description below to watch it. And yeah, let's crack on with this game against Tottenham. It is a semi-final, like I've said. This is the side I'm going to go with, and we're going to go pretty much full strength, despite these players not all necessarily having decent enough energy. We're going to go full strength and 4-3-3 attack. So we'll see how we get on with that. Before we get into the game, though, if we could try and hit 100 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel or just haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Would really appreciate any new subscribers we can have on the channel. It's fantastic to see that number continuing to grow. But let's crack on with today's video and get on with the first game against Tottenham. This is a team which, by looking at the vote that you gave on yesterday's video, this is a team I could well be playing with in the next few days. Okay, then here we go. Semi-final of the FA Cup against Tottenham. It's going to be a tough game, this one I'd expect. We're at Wembley Stadium. We're playing the 4-3-3 formation. We've got Silva as the centre attacking mid there. Kevin De Bruyne is playing as the centre mid. Did that because Kevin De Bruyne is more used to playing centre mid, I felt, out of the two of them. So, gotta have a good performance, hopefully, in this match in today's episode. We've slowed down a little bit in terms of performances in the last few episodes, not getting as many goals and not performing quite to the standard that we have shown at the start of the season in particular. So, gotta get back on track, and hopefully we can do from this match to make sure that we finish this season strong. Because, by the way, we are so close to winning the league title now, and we are in so many other competitions as well. So, at the moment, we're doing a fantastic season, and hopefully we can end it on a high. Bertrand through to Leroy Sané. He's got back to space to run into. He's going to come inside now, look for Sergio Aguero. Great pass. Aguero gets there, but saved by the goalkeeper. And that's our best chance. And it's gone on a plate there for Lozano. What the hell has the defender done there? He's put it straight into the path of Lozano. I've no idea what sort of pass that is, but we'll take it. It's very fluky. We'll take the goal, though. 28 minutes in. It's 1-0 Lozano with the goal. Yeah, it's a tap-in. Yeah, there's no goalkeeper. Yes, we've been put it on a plate, but we'll need every single goal we can get. And we've got ourselves one here to open up the semi-final of the FA Cup. Don't know what he's thinking here. Don't know who it is that's done it. Just put it straight on a plate for us. I don't know why you passed the ball across your goal, but he's done it, and we've managed to capitalise on it. 1-0. Silva to Leroy Sané, brilliant passing behind the fullback. Sané should make it 2-0, and we get the follow-up there. Who is it that's got the second goal for us? I can't quite tell. Is it Sol maybe at the back post? Really unsure who's got in there at the back post, but he's put it in the back there. That is the main thing. 10 minutes left of this first half. It's now 2-0. And I think it might be Sol. I've still not got confirmation of it, but it's fantastic anyway. He's got himself in at the back post and just got him into the box. That's what you need. You need men in the box to get around these sort of free balls that get a little bit loose in there. And luckily for us, he has got a total, and it is Sol with the goal. 2-0, and like I say, less than 10 minutes to go now the first half. Really, really good first half for us, and glad to have got 2 goals. Oh, chance saved by Edison. Really good opportunity for Harry Kane. Fantastic cross from the left-hand side. Really quick cross. Kane gets a good head on it, but it's saved over the bar, out for a corner. It's going to be Eriksen to deliver. Tottenham, really, from that second goal, have gone right for us here for an attack and going for goal. Very much attacking us more than they have done so far in this game. Half-time, it's 2-0. Finally, we've got ourselves a couple of goals that we can talk about and that we can increase our confidence and try and get ourselves a good win here. We've got 4 shots, 4 on target so far, 2 of which have been goals. Okay, one of them was pretty fluky. In fact, the second one, I suppose, was a deflection and a bit of a tap-in, but we've still got the goals. That is the main thing. We've taken our chances. That's what we have to do against a tough Tottenham team. We've got to try and extend our lead now as well. We want to really try and beat them as much as possible by as many goals as possible. Good pass on there to Leroy Sané in behind Coleman. Sané now running at the defenders. Can he pull it back here? Leroy Sané. Oh, nobody held the run. Aguero should have held it. Silva should have got onto the edge of the box. If I'd known that they weren't going to make those runs, I'd have taken a shot. Aguero onto Kevin De Bruyne. He's going to cut in on his right foot to shoot. Kevin De Bruyne saved by Lloris, out for a corner. got to aim for one of the corners. Sadly, it was right at the goalkeeper, but Silva will deliver this corner. Great opportunity here for someone to get a head on it. And we haven't. We've still got it, though. Leroy Sané to Lozano. Now to Sol. And it's deflected, I think, for a goal kick. I'm not too sure who it hit, but it was all over the place there. Oh, straight to Bernardo Silva. Aguero. Leroy Sané opens up his body and shoots. And again, saved by Lloris. A great opportunity. Ball to go back in. Aguero's in there and can't win it. Kevin De Bruyne still has the ball and gets it past the defender. And such a good chance again. Silva's injured here, and although he's not asked to come off or anything like that, we are going to take him off anyway, just so that's a bit of a precaution. Yaya Toure will go at centre attacking mid. Gundogan's going to come on, and I was going to take off De Bruyne, who's pretty tired, but so's Sol. I think we'll have to take Sol off then, and we'll make our third and final change, which I think ought to be to bring on Nolito and take off Leroy Sané, just to try and protect him. 15 minutes to go, so a little bit of time there for those players to come on and hopefully make an impact. Hopefully the Silva injury isn't too bad. Something I should have shown you at the start of the episode is the fact that Gabriel Jesus, who got injured last episode, he's out for 4 weeks, so I think a sprained ankle it was. We'll take a look at that after this game as well. Kevin De Bruyne now through to Lozano, going to cut it back. Kevin De Bruyne with a great chance, and he gets blocked. A really good opportunity there. I thought we'd have another goal potentially. Sadly, it doesn't come to anything, and a chance for Tottenham to throw some more players forward. Chance for Vincent Janssen through to Son, and saved by Edison. Might well have been offside. Chance for a counter-attack here. Kevin De Bruyne to Yaya Toure. It's supposed to be to Nolito first time. Nolito's going to switch it, and that just gets blocked again. The attack's still alive, though. Aguero looking for the run, and again, it doesn't quite work for us. A few of those type of things have been happening a lot. Gundogan to shoot, and it's wide. So close. But that is it for this match. We have won the game 2-0. We're into the final of the FA Cup. Incredible stuff for us. And that means I think next episode we'll play the final. I'm pretty sure that's how the schedule will be. So I'm looking forward to that, obviously, to try and get ourselves some silverware, along with hopefully the league title by next episode. But we'll have to wait and see how we get on. So yeah, we're into the final of the FA Cup against West Brom, I think, because West Brom have beaten Arsenal on penalties 4-3. Didn't even know West Brom were in the semi-finals, but they beaten Arsenal and we are in the final against West Brom. It should be an interesting game. Okay, so just over £1 million before getting into the final. We've also got injury news. Bernardo Silva's out for 3 weeks with a sprained ankle. Is that the same injury that Gabriel Jesus got? It is, but he's out for 4 weeks, which obviously happened in the last episode, which we got confirmation of at the end of the episode. £6 million from the Champions Cup last episode as well, I was supposed to mention. I don't actually know if we'll see any of that, to be honest. You can see the league table here on your bottom right-hand side. We are currently top of the league, and we are top of the league by 5 points with a game in hand. So a decent gap between us and Chelsea at the moment, although we did drop some points last episode. We will actually do some player development as well, thinking about it, because there's some players we want to try and train up. And these are going to be the players. They're going to stay the same again this week. I'm pretty happy with the players that we have that we've chosen, and hopefully until between now and the end of the season, hopefully we can try and develop these players further. Ferreira there, the left back that's got a really high potential, going up to 67 overall. Fantastic news. And Diaz getting a little bit closer to 69. Lewis getting closer to 57. Also some other news as well. I brought in some new scouts in between the episodes. So on the 23rd of every month, we will now get a new scout report back. And I went and spent probably about £10-15 million on getting 5-star scouts, and we managed to get all 3 5-star. Really, really happy about that. We had no 5-star scouts before, but now we've got all 3 of them. You can see this guy here going to Brazil for 9 months, England for 9 months, and Spain for 9 months. All of them are searching for any type of player. Player returns from injury, Raheem Sterling. Great news, but I don't think he'll be back in time for this game against Middlesbrough. Not that I'd use him anyway, because we've got a game against Arsenal in the Champions Cup in about 3 days' time. That's obviously the priority here. So if we are dropping points against Middlesbrough, then it is obviously a shame, but we're still 2 points in front of Chelsea with now 2 games in hand. So we are really creating a good gap as long as we can win those games in hand. But first of all, we've got to focus on this game against Middlesbrough. It's going to be a heavily changed team. We've got to focus on the Champions League match. Okay, and this is the team I've gone with. Again with the 4-3-3 attack formation. We're going with Bravo in goal, Semedo at right back, Stones, Hernandez, and Mendy as our defenders. In front of that, Fernandinho, Delph, and Yaya Toure at centre back in mid, Lozano on the right-hand side, Lito on the left-hand side with Iheanacho starting up front. A strong team still. That's not bad for a second team, is it really? That's the bench I've gone with. Again, heavily changed, much weakened side, but still a few players here and there that could obviously do a good job for us off the bench. Sergio Aguero ideally does not want to be coming off the bench, especially that game against Arsenal, but if we have to, then we will for the last few minutes, if we are for some reason behind or drawing and after that extra goal. If we are for some reason behind or drawing and after that extra goal. Even though this is a changed team against Middlesbrough, I'm still expecting a very good performance. We've got to go out there and get ourselves 3 points, however we do it. That is the most important thing, that we just get ourselves 3 points to hopefully get us across the line very shortly. We're not too far away from the point tally that we need now to win the league. A few more wins will do it, and hopefully we can get one of those wins in today's match against Middlesbrough. Delph. Through to Iheanacho, what a pass that is. Iheanacho, oh, I thought it was going to be a goal on his weak foot there. Great save by Victor Valdez, puts it out for a corner. By far our best opportunity of the game. It's the only time we've managed to open them up. Nolito to deliver into the back post. Hernandez trying to put it back across. Sadly, no one was there. Oh, pass from Fabian Delph. Is that going to actually find Iheanacho? Is he onside here? He might well be onside. Iheanacho to shoot, and it's wide. Oh, I think he was onside after all that. It was a complete mistake. I was just clearing it through Fabian Delph. Nearly got ourselves a goal from it. Should have done much better. Lozano got it out wide here. Looking for a cross in for Iheanacho maybe. Oh, he can't do anything with it. It's not quite picked her out. It's 0-0 half time. Yeah, we've lacked a little bit. You can tell this is our second team. Our midfield's not been good enough. Lack of creativity, lack of strength really in there as well. And a bit of lack of pace going forward in general, to be honest. Iheanacho's been a little bit meh. Nolito doesn't really care. So yeah, we're into the second half. It's still 0-0. We might have to make some changes because at the moment we're not really getting very far. I'm looking to Fernandez, Diaz, maybe even Ferreira as well to try and give us a bit more liveliness, a bit more excitement, a bit more creativity going forward as well. That's something we've lacked massively. It's a bit surprising because we do have some good players in midfield, but yeah, we'll see how we get on for the first 10-15 minutes and then we'll make some changes pretty quickly if we can't do anything else. Yes, go on, Yaya. That's the sort of strength that we've needed in this team. Yaya Toure, he's through. Oh, Jesus Christ. You've got to score one-on-ones. Oh, no. Panicked. Didn't know whether to go left foot or right in the end. I've gone right, and it's a really poor shot. That corner's nearly caused them some issues, though. Yes, well played, Fabian Delph. Winning it back here. Now on to Nolito, into Yaya Toure. Back to Nolito. Good little 1-2. Still going, but where's the pace? Yaya Toure looking to open up his body and shoots, and again blocked. What happened to Nolito's legs there? Dissolved into the ground. It's out for a corner. Fabian Delph will deliver this one. Go on, Yaya at the front post, and it's saved easily. We'll make some changes, not really getting too much further here. Okay, first two changes, Diaz and Fernandez to come on. We will take off Fabian Delph and Nolito. Yaya Toure will drop back into centre mid. Lozano will move over to the left-hand side. And we've got those two now to cut inside and try and get some shots away, hopefully. 30 minutes left. And yeah, hopefully we can get ourselves a goal. Oh, he's going behind Semedo there. Oh my days, brother. What is that? What is that? This can't be happening. What the hell have you done? Semedo shouldn't be beaten that easily. It's as simple as that. But what? You've got to stand at your front post. He's a goalkeeper, isn't he, Bravo? He's got to know that. Look at the gap. Oh, that's not even a dive. How are we losing this game 1-0? I've no idea what's gone on here. There's less than 15 minutes to go, and we are losing to Middlesbrough 1-0. Crazy. This is what I feared about making putting out a changed team, but we really didn't have much of an option. This team's still good, by the way, as well. It's not a weak team. This is still a good side. Okay, so as I feared, I'm going to have to bring on Sergio Aguero. We'll take off Yaya Toure. Diaz will go play at centre mid now, and we'll bring on Aguero, play him up front for the final 10 minutes. Yeah, I didn't want to have to do this with Aguero, but it looks like we're going to have to. If we were, for some reason, behind or drawing and after that extra goal. Oh no, how has that gone in? How is it 2-0? Oh, it's Bamford of all people. I don't even know how he's still a footballer. Oh my days. That is ridiculous. Bamford has had more loan deals than Middlesbrough have points at the moment. It's ridiculous. How has he scored against us? Oh no. Bravo, you've got to do better. It's 2-0, we've lost the game, and yeah, we've somehow dropped all 3 points. For me, in such I don't know whether I'd say strong position, but such a position of sort of dominance where you'd expect us to get at least a point from the game. We've now come away with a 2-0 loss. Can't remember the last time that we lost. Obviously, this is helpful in a sense of we're keeping it fairly realistic and that we're dropping some points, but we want to win the league title. We've had 8 shots, 4 on target, 0 goals. We've had 3 shots, 3 on target, 2 of which go in. So, yeah, that's not good news for us at all. We've wasted one of our games in hand. And that means Chelsea are 2 points behind with playing one more game, I think. So we've got a chance to maybe go 5 points in front. But we've got to win that game now afterwards. But yeah, now we've got to focus on the game against Arsenal in the Champions League semi-finals. So yeah, I've got to really try and switch our focus onto that now. But I can't believe a 2-0 loss. Middlesbrough. Okay, so Youth Academy report coming back here. We're just going to quickly go through all the different players, just so you guys can see the overalls and potentials of some of the players as well. If there's anybody you think I should promote or get rid of, mainly get rid of, I can't actually promote anybody at the moment because our squad's so full. But let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to get rid of any of these players that don't look particularly good. This guy, though, his potential's gone up even further. His lower bound was kind of 88 before, 88 to 94, but now it's gone up to 90 to 94. So, got to get him into the team this summer once we've got some space in the squad. A lot of these players looking pretty decent. Hopefully we can continue to add to them once our new scout reports come back in. And yeah, let's decide on the team against Arsenal, but first of all actually do some player drills again. Okay, so Hill this time going up, all of his attributes go up this week, and that means he goes up to 56 overall. Fernandes go up on a few of his attributes as well, which is good. And yeah, let's now focus on the game against Arsenal. Big match, Champions League semi-finals. And some good news, Gabriel Jesus returns from his injury. He might be okay to play in the second leg against Arsenal. I don't think he'll be back for this one, but Gabriel Jesus coming back, great news. And we might actually have Raheem Sterling back for this game. Okay, so this is the side I'm going to go with for the game against Arsenal. As you'd expect, a very strong team. Ederson starts in goal. We know why that is. We saw the performance in the last game of Bravo. Kyle Walker starts at right back, Company, Otamendi, Bertrand in defence. In front of that, again, the attacking midfield as opposed to the one that we usually have. Sol, Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne there. We've got Raheem Sterling starting. He comes back from injury. Sergio Aguero and Leroy Sané make up the rest of the attack. This is the bench we've gone with. Hopefully Gabriel Jesus is okay to play on the bench at least anyway, because we don't really have too many other attacking options that are actually fit to play. So we'll go with that, see what we get on against Arsenal. It's the first leg of the semi-final of the Champions Cup. Also important to note, it's actually the away leg here as well, so away goals count massively in our favour. Well, here we are at the Emirates Stadium for this match against Arsenal. A great opportunity for us to try and give ourselves an advantage going into the second leg of the Champions League semi-final. It's obviously a huge match. We've got to try and get into the next round. We want to get into the final of the Champions League, so we can hopefully try and win it in our first season. That'd be great for us to try and do. Got to put in a good performance. It's got to be better than the one against Middlesbrough. Got to be much more lively. Got to create more chances. Hopefully with Raheem Sterling going forward again, we'll have a bit more pace and a bit more flair going forward as well. It should help. So can we get ourselves a win here against Arsenal? Gundogan to shoot early on. It's a fantastic save from Cech. Really good strike there from Gundogan. And it's out for a corner. Solo play to Raheem Sterling to cross in. Great start. Otamendi's in there. It's going to go back out to Raheem Sterling. Into Sol. Brilliant pass. Onto the edge of the box. Leroy Sané to hit one. Gets blocked. Kevin De Bruyne gets blocked again. It was an empty net. What a block. I think it's Kieran Gibbs who gets in front of it. And we could have scored 1 or 2 goals so far. We're only 7 minutes in. Out for another corner. Good opportunity again for us through Raheem Sterling. Hopefully can cause some more havoc. Otamendi this time. But Cech gets a hold of it. Sergio Aguero going to look to come inside. He's going to play it to Kevin De Bruyne on the overlap here for Raheem Sterling. It's right at Petr Cech. No one could get the rebound. And can't quite keep the attack alive. But that's exactly what we need from Raheem Sterling. Be that player that's just on the other side that the fullback can't mark. And he's done a perfect job for us there. Just couldn't quite get the finish right. But so far, so good from us. Kevin De Bruyne on the overlap here to Leroy Sané. He's got back to space to run into. He's only got Petr Cech to beat. Leroy Sané to shoot and he scores. It's 1-0. 22 minutes in. Leroy Sané with the goal. I don't know what Hector Bellerin's doing. He's completely out of position. Miles up the pitch. He'd just been on a little bit of an attack, but he just didn't get back quick enough at all. Miles out of the picture. And Leroy Sané with a free opportunity through on goal. Taking the chance. It's 1-0. What a start to this game. And we have deserved the lead. We've had a couple of chances now, and it gives us the away goal as well in the Champions League. Aguero through to Gundogan. Great opportunity. Gundogan makes it 2-0. What a pass from Sergio Aguero. It's Gundogan and Sergio both linking up there. Very, very nice. I think it's a 1-2 actually between them. A little layoff there to Sergio Aguero. Just makes a brilliant run. Look at this for a pass. What a pass that is. Just waits for it. It's a beautifully timed run as well. And it's 2-0 now. Second away goal for us. And we've really looked fantastic. This is back to how we used to play maybe 5 or 6 episodes ago. Maybe a little bit longer than that as well, to be honest. Because we have been really at our best in this match so far. We could have had a few more goals as well. But we've got 2 at the moment. And with 10 minutes left of this first half, we are taking the lead. And it's deserved as well. Gundogan through to Sol. Great opportunity for 3-0. Oh, what a save from Cech. I think we've got to finish that one. It's our 7th shot of the game so far. And I think he's just got to put it a little bit further to Cech's left. He's put it right at him in the end. He's made it easy for him. Should be 3-0. It's out for another corner. Kevin De Bruyne to deliver it from this side. Company's in there and couldn't quite meet it. Gundogan still going, looking to Sergio Aguero. He's going to have to wait for Leroy Sané, who's reluctant to make the run, but he does now. Sané makes it 3-0. What a finish again from Leroy Sané. Fantastic strike into the right-hand side of the goal. And they've managed to make it 3-0 here. Complete dominance against Arsenal. Fantastic performance so far. Again, just don't know where Hector Bellerin is. It's really poor defending from him. And Leroy Sané was the free man again. It's 3-0. And we're going into half-time 3-0 up at the moment. Crazy stuff, but fully deserved. We could have had more. And that's it for the first half. It's 3-0, 3 away goals. I mean, at the moment, we'll make it look really comfortable. It is really comfortable as well. 4 or 5 goals would not have been over the top, to be honest. It would have been about right. We really have dominated. We've had 1 shot, 1 on target. We've had 8 shots, 6 of which on target. Better possession as well. And yeah, we're absolutely thrashing them here. It could get really embarrassing for Arsenal if that continues. I'm hoping maybe for a little bit of competition, a little bit of realism in the second half, but if that continues, then that'll be fantastic because it obviously helps us massively get into the final of the Champions League. Sterling got to try and outpace the defenders here. He's coming inside. He's causing havoc here. Raheem Sterling, can he go all the way? He's run across the other side of the pitch. Didn't quite have the shot. Probably ran a little bit too far there, to say the least. Aguero, though, to try and turn, and what a block again. That Arsenal defence loves a good block. They've prevented a lot of decent opportunities here. Kevin De Bruyne to put one in. Checo will claim that one pretty easily. Let's make some changes. We're 3-0 up. We've got other games to think about as well coming up pretty shortly, so we'll take some more key players off. Okay, so all 3 changes here. Fernandes, Diaz and Ferreira all to come on, so all the youngsters coming on here. We'll take off the front 3 basically, so Sergio Aguero, Sterling and Sané. It's obviously a change of formation. It's a false 9 formation. I think it best suits the players we have on the pitch, to be honest. Fernandes playing as a centre forward. And Kevin De Bruyne and Sol kind of in backup in midfield there. There's no real need to do too much else other than what we're currently doing, to be honest. We're doing a great job at the moment. So we've got to continue like this, make sure that we don't pick up any injuries, make sure that we just kind of see the game out and hit them with a break if necessary and try and add to the scoreline when we can. So just hoping we don't kind of slip away a little bit. That's the only issue when you make those sort of changes, taking off some of your better players. Hopefully that doesn't happen because obviously we want to try and remain competitive in this game. Chance. Oh, off the bar. Ederson couldn't get there. Luckily, it wasn't quite on target. Counter-attack. Sol here onto Ferreira. Great opportunity for the youngster to try and get involved and get on the scoreline. He's going to have to come inside and play it to Fernandes. He's the best option, but it's a really poor touch from Fernandes. Not something we usually associate with him, but he is only young, still only a low overall. Gundogan again going to look to Ferreira. The second chance for us, and that pullback is completely wrong. Sol, oh, what a pass through to Fernandes. Might have to take this for himself here, Fernandes. Oh, he's cut back wrong again. Been a little bit poor, some of my decision making at the moment. It's not been good enough here. Should have taken that a little bit better, but it's a 3-0 win anyway. It's a really comfortable victory. It's 3 away goals, a fantastic performance in general, completely dominant over Arsenal. And at this rate, we are going to be going through to the final, but there's still another half of this fixture to be played. So I can't get too carried away. Things can change, but 3 away goals has put us in a really good position going into the second leg. And you can see it's deserved from those stats. 11 shots, 7 on target, 3 shots for Arsenal, 2 of those on target. And that is everything for today's episode. Next episode, we will be seeing the game against Crystal Palace. Not quite enough time to do that in today's episode. I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing that game, given the fixtures that we have coming up. So it's a final. I don't know actually whether we will get to it. Might have to be the episode after that. Depends how many of these fixtures we sim in the league, to be honest. But yeah, we might well get to the final in the next episode. Some big games come up anyway, but that's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are glad to see the episodes back to kind of how they usually were before, being on my sort of exam period that I've had. And yeah, hopefully you guys are back enjoying the face cam and all the maybe added editing or whatever I've included in today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 100 likes, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel or just haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. It'll be absolutely fantastic. And don't forget to share this video around with your friends as well. I really do appreciate all the shares on this video. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at GameFaceHD. The link to that is in the description below. And on Instagram at GameFaceHD as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.